Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's up, TSU family? Hope you're having a dope day, and thank you for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 7, Episode 20. My name is Chris Chu, and he is the number 2 aficionado, but number 1 in your heart. What is up, Sean?
Hey now.
Hey now. And he works with Fits of Fury. He is the czar of the business cash. What is up, Chloe?
What's up, guys?
Love that.
What's up? And finally, best from the Midwest. He racks up the K's because of his sweet, perfect game. What is up, Calby?
Hey, yo, gentlemen, how you doing?
How you doing? Mike couldn't make it this week, but should be back soon. Shout out to the man. As always, the Sneaker Podcast is brought to you by your favorite organic sneaker cleaner, Sneaker Logic. You can find them on Instagram at sneakerlogic_official. You can use our coupon code TSP15 and get, that's right, 15% off your order. How much you guys been using the liquid? The wipes, what's been going
Go
on?
wipes. I'm a wipe fiend. I love the wipes. I told my brother even before he had wipes, I'm like, you need wipes, man. You gotta do some wipes. And he did the wipes. He didn't do it because of me. He already had that in the works. But I love I don't know why. It's so simple. You get it home from a day of work and boom, 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 you're done. It's like it's a quick around the heel there, like I think Calby was saying it last time with the heel, the fucking carpet from the car. Oh, the worst. So you just hit it with the wipes, and it's good to go.
I got an idea of what they can make next for Sneaker Logic. It's all on the you just said heel and the cleaning, and I think that's right down their alley.
Yeah, car mats.
Dude, one for 1 foot.
Watch out, WeatherTech.
You know,
a
little
little cup for your heel. Right.
Yeah, with a little bit, and you could spray a little bit of solution into that puffy car mat.
Yes.
You're cleaning while you're driving. Every time you step down,
and then you step out. You just have the towel with you. You wipe it right off.
You just keep it over your shoulder.
Yeah,
like a pro. Yeah.
These ideas aren't. By the way, Sneaker Logic. These ideas are not free.
Yeah. TM. All right. Again, find them on Instagram at sneakerlogic_official and check them out. Check out what their packages. Go look at their packages. Let's start the podcast like we always do with what we wore on feet today. Calby, I'm going to you.
Today was a slow day, so I didn't do too much walking around. But yesterday I was wearing my New Balance and Concepts, the S-Ruck.
Yeah.
S-Ruck. Today was a work day, but I rocked the S-Ruck yesterday for a minute and love that shoe. That's a great summer shoe.
I forget. Did you get those DS when you first bought them?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
A friend of mine named Chris found them for me online.
Sounds like
DS.
a handsome guy.
Yeah, he's all right, you know.
Yeah, I don't know that I have that pair and it's DS, and I have a very hard time unDSing them.
Is that the Snuffleupagus pair?
No,
like pinkish purple. No.
Yeah,
it's like a purplish.
Is not pinkish purple.
Snuffleupagus is not pink.
He's brown.
Oh, fuck! I fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is that pinkish purplish. Yeah.
It is the pinkish purple.
It's got like a little orangish hit on it too.
The Sesame Street guy messed up.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, but that's why it's so suede-y. It's so nice.
Yeah.
I feel like once I wear them, they're not as pretty afterwards. But
mine, I've worn mine a few times. I keep the toes stuffed. They got a little wave, but once my foot is in there, it's gone.
It's good.
The only thing about it, like I love them for summer, but it's also like there's no perforation at all.
Oh.
So they get a little warm, but
yeah, makes sense. Good. Okay. Nice wear. Chloe, what did you wear on feet today?
I wore some Jowns. Some New Balance 992s in the mushroom colorway.
Yeah.
Those get pretty hot too.
Not a lot of breathability. Does that work?
No.
Does it work or
No.
exist? I don't know.
No, I wore dress socks in that, and I was like, I
Oh.
don't think I should do that anymore. I
Mm.
should wear some tubes or change up the sock game.
Mm-hmm.
I sent a text today to Chloe about some jams. I think we'll get into it a bit later in the discussion. But yeah, I needed some advice. Sean, what did you wear on feet today?
To work today, I wore my the recent release of the Nike Air Huarache in the Scream Green colorway.
Scream green.
Scream. There's those Huaraches are so comfortable, man. It's crazy.
Like how many
Squishy,
pairs
squishy.
of the Scream green specifically do you have?
Only 2. I have this most recent release, and I have I had one from like 2014, which I beat up. So
Okay,
so what?
that's good.
Hey, yeah. I need
what
more
happened
bright
to that pair?
mangoes. They
You
still have
retire
them. Yeah, I retired them. I prefer the newer one is more comfortable for sure. The 2014 they're nice, but the new one's way more comfortable. The 2014 release was a bizarre release in terms of sizing.
Okay.
I'm a size usually like 11 and a half.
Slightly on the wider side?
Sometimes slightly on the skinny side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have a narrow foot, but with a Huarache I would go like a 12, but the 2014 release I had to get a 13. They were made so small. Yeah, I had to get a 13.
Even 12 is big.
Yeah.
Like regularly. For
Yeah.
you, no?
Yeah. Normally I'm like a regular Nikes or a Nike Retro. I'm usually 11 and a half. Jordans are mostly 11, sometimes 11 and a half. But this was like a 12, but the 2014 was a size 13, and it's like snug fitting.
Oh,
very
right.
strange sizing back then. But long story short, I like this pair is way more comfortable for sure. They really did a good job.
Quick question about your quote unquote retired Huarache.
Mm-hmm.
In your closet, do they stay with the Huaraches, or you have a whole section for shoes that get worn?
This particular pair, I kept at my door for a long time, and then because I would wear them on walks and stuff, and then they're just in my sneaker room on the floor, like at the back of the room, sort of out, not in the box or anything.
In case you need to reach.
In case I need
too high, step on them.
Exactly. That's it.
All right.
2014.
14. That's not too
14.
old.
It doesn't have a box.
No, I have a box. I just don't keep them in the box.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure where the box is. I think the box is like at a rack at the back of my room.
Rack in the back.
Yeah, rack
All
at the back.
that
cut the
effort
grass.
that shoe put in for you, and you just throw it on the ground. And I don't know where the box is. And
Sean's not done showing him who's boss.
Listen, man, when I'm done with something, I'm done with it. All right.
Okay. Yeah, today I wore some Kobe 8 in the Mamba Curio colorway.
Ooh.
Yeah, I recently
that one.
wore them to like play ball, and then I kind of had it in my mind that they'd stay on court, but now I have so many more ball sneakers that I figured I still need to bring some out onto the street, and I still step lightly though, in case I change my mind again. Because a man's allowed to change their mind.
Sure.
Yeah. That was it for the what we wore on feet today. I know that. So funny story. Chloe lives about 5 minutes from my house. Walking distance, what, 10?
No, it's more like walking is 5.
Okay, fair. Yes.
Walking's 5.
Down the bike path. Seriously,
Yeah.
down the bike
It
path.
literally is 5.
Wow.
So he lives the closest to
7.
to me, and out of all the members of the podcast, he's the last, and yet the only one that still hasn't gotten his quality stuff.
Oh shit. I'm like a 40-minute drive and I pick mine up.
Yeah. When I Waze or like MapQuest, whatever, to Sean's location or his town, part of town, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's worth it, though.
maybe I should ship it.
Yeah, no. It's worth it. You go downtown to get the stuff, so
Yeah.
pick it up for us. So I'm happy to go pick it up from your place.
Yeah. And Calgary, Mike's in Toronto, and
they have no
everyone
choice.
got their stuff, man.
If they really liked their quality stuff, they would drive in or fly in and pick up their quality
Yeah.
stuff.
What's up, Cal?
I put in the request for work. They denied it.
They're like,
You gotta send
wait,
Chris on another errand.
works like for clothes. Wait, what? Is that code for something?
It's quality clothing, you asshole.
Yeah.
I think I'm under
quality
investigation now.
What you guys been aside from Chloe? What you guys been checking out from your latest haul?
I have to say, I wore the new lightweight cargo short today.
Yeah.
And they are my new favorite short. I say that every time I get a new pair of shorts from them.
Yeah.
But they're my new favorite pair of shorts. They're amazing. And I wore I don't know if it was the midweight, maybe the midweight cargo short, I think the other day. Also amazing, but I think I'm going with the lightweight cargo short for the win.
Okay. Cool.
And the tower tees. Love it. Got a bunch of tower tees. Those are great too.
Tower tees.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone taking note. Yeah.
So you gotta get your shit, Chloe.
Chloe's got to get a shit. But there's been attempts. I'm not saying Chloe's just been disregarding.
There was a couple of attempts.
There's been attempts. Like I finished playing ball. I look at my phone 2 hours ago. Chloe texted me, "You home, man?" I go, "Oh shit, sorry, man, been ball." Yeah.
And I did. Are you home? And then I just completely forgot. I'm out with the kids. I'm like, I was supposed to go to Chris's
even
on the way back.
Even today, is someone at your house? I'm gonna take a bike ride. I'll drop it off. He's like, "Let me check. Nobody home." See, so it's like,
oh man.
Hey, you know what? 10 minutes after, I'm like, oh fuck! I could have just unlocked my door from a distance.
Yo.
I completely forgot I had this tech, and I'm like, fuck.
You have the
I'm on point here.
Yeah.
Good.
Next time.
James Bond house over there.
Yeah. Definitely check out their stuff. The summer gear is great. Mesh shorts are like quality. Sean mentioned his favorite lightweight cargo shorts, so check them out. You can go on their site, which is KUWALLATEE.com. Check out their Instagram as well. You can use our coupon code, which is SNEAKER20. Get 20% off your order. Super fast shipping. I think it's worth it. Worth the browse. Check it out and like tell us what you picked up. If you picked something up, tell us about it.
Yo, Cal,
love to hear about it. Yeah,
those mesh shorts were dope. That shot that you did there.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You guys feeling them?
They're very good, man.
Yeah, I'm not a huge short guy. I wore them and I'm like, wow, these are super comfy.
Yeah,
they got a nice lining on the inside.
Fuck.
Like pocket, zipper, back pocket.
Whew. I don't even know if I got the strawberry pair.
I don't know if I can explain this properly. Mesh shorts are usually quite flowy, quite baggy. Mm-hmm. These are not super baggy, but they're not slim fit because I feel like I don't do the slim fit well because I have like bigger legs. So these are a nice cut, like a nice fit in a mesh short. So very good. Very good.
Yeah, I agree. They're nice, man. I'm stoked to wear them again.
I'm excited.
There you go. And now on to our favorite part of the show, which is new shoes. As I say that, I'm reminded of our good friend Mike. And before we go on, maybe we should give a special shout out. Happy birthday, Mike. By the time you listen to this, it's probably your birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Mike.
We had a cake here for you, but you didn't show up. So
yeah.
What you going to do? Everyone listening, send him a DM. Tell him happy birthday.
Yeah.
Call him old.
Yeah, he's finally able to drink, guys. Now, back to the new shoes. Who's got something they want?
I got nothing this week, so I'm out. Tapping out.
I got shit that I've mentioned before.
Yeah, like it finally landed?
Yeah, like I got these cute little motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. So for those not on the YouTube, Close showing us some original foam runners.
Foam runners.
Yeah, in the baby size.
5K. Shout out to Mike. Yeah.
They're so smart. Who would buy that? People with kids. So like just, because like whatever.
I got, what's it called? Kith New Balance, 990s. What's this color?
V4. United Arrows and Sun.
Thank you very much. I was so shocked to see socks in the box. I was mentioning it to you guys before we started the pod.
The extras are crazy.
Yeah. They pack in the goodies in the box.
And the fucking Mykonos the cyclades are just next level. Jesus.
Cal, how do we say it?
Kikladis.
Yeah, there you go.
What? Clitoris?
So, one of the listeners gave us a little bit of a tutorial on how to say
Greek
it
lesson.
in Greek.
Ah.
How you pronounce it in Greek.
So
yeah,
Cyclades?
we pronounce it cyclades, and he's like, you can say it this way.
Cyclades?
Kikladis.
yeah.
Kikladis, yeah.
It's sounding a bit more and more like clitoris, so I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe we should just not say the name
But
anymore.
go check out my page. I put the Google pronunciation. That's my caption of the photo that I took of them.
But these shoes are so smooth. The branding on it and so good. So
Yeah,
good.
they're awesome.
Very nice, very nice.
Can't wait to get the Daytonas.
Daytonas, okay.
Cal, you had something to say about them.
Yeah. So I actually got my Daytonas, the V3. So first, let me just say I'm not really a V3 guy. Right off the rip. I'm not quite sure how I feel about these. I've been going back and forth with it, trying to decide. I mean, I love the colorway so much. It's just great. I'm just not sure if I'm a V3 kind of guy. But there is something that like I know is fact, and it's very weird for me. And that is that the original 1600, which I believe is made in Asia, I feel has higher quality materials all around the board from top to bottom. I have them both here. You probably can't see on the video here, but the micro perforations on the original throughout the entire shoe is great. They only have regular perforations on the blue accents and the heel tab of the new one. And as well, I just think all around the luggage leather on the heel of the original, higher quality leather. This leather is kind of cheap, to be completely honest. I'm kind of disappointed in the leather around the heel on this made in USA, the V3. And as well as the cream nubuck in the middle is higher quality on the original 1600.
Okay.
So, I mean, we'll see. I'm going to look at these for hours tonight and see if I can fall in love with them. I'm scared to put them on my feet because I might just send them to StockX in the morning. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, it's if you like a V3, you're probably gonna love them. The colorway is unbelievable. Obviously, the extras are unbelievable. Obviously, I'm not a huge fan of the V3 myself, and having this one, I look at it and say,
I totally
think
get
I
that.
like the 1600 better.
Right. Well, that was gonna happen for sure. Like the 1600 is the better.
But when you think about it, though, like that one's made in Asia. This is made in USA. This should be higher quality shoe.
Okay.
Like literally, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a higher quality shoe. It's supposed to be worth 70% of the retail price in the material and construction. And so, how does it cost twice as much as the 1600 and have worse materials?
Yeah. I hear you.
Well, the 1600 is an expensive shoe.
It is. I mean, it's probably gone up in price too with inflation, like everything else. But at the time, like I think it was maybe.
But like, I don't think any shoes were priced in this range back then. 1600 came out when?
We could say 13.
That's 9 years ago. Like, I don't remember a shoe being $300. You know,
it
definitely
was pretty
not
up there. Well, maybe not that pair, but there were some elite pairs that were pretty high in price.
And like, I think that was like at the true beginning of when Ronnie was getting to do a lot of his own stuff.
Yeah, when he was kind of expanding and doing crazy things like putting bright pink and on the side of a shoe.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, but I totally get your point. Made in USA, made in UK are supposed to be like super high grade.
Yeah. And I mean, I got into a couple conversations with people on the internet because they were talking to me about it, and I said, like, from the pictures, I can look at it and tell you I think the 1600 is better quality. And then getting it in hand, I'm like, yeah, it's top to bottom better quality. Every aspect of the shoe is better on the Daytona, on the 1600.
You think they because I don't know true numbers, but maybe they made less numbers of the 1600.
I believe that's probably fact.
Yeah.
Like I think there was a lot of these. I get this idea because I know a lot of people that hit on this pack, and looking at the resale prices being so low,
right?
I believe that the stock was high on this pack, and so that could be it too. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. If you're a V3 guy, you probably love it. I started off biased. It was my consolation prize. I wanted the V2, and I put in for both in case I missed. And that was the one I chose because I love the Daytona colorway. Yeah. I know my 1600s are going to crap out one day. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I might wake up tomorrow morning and love them. Like I said, I'm going to look at them for hours. We'll see how it goes. I guarantee you 2 hours they will be in my hand tonight looking at them.
You just got them today?
Yes, I did. I got them half an hour ago.
And Calby's roof was about to cave in or something.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear anything.
I heard something.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Something very weird is happening on my roof right now.
Reindeer.
And I mean, it has been raining for the last day.
Do you have any more new shoes?
No, I don't.
That's
I bought something. It's not in yet, so I'll talk about it when it comes in.
Next time. So I'm joining the party.
Oh.
I also received my New Balance kit, the 990V4, like Chloe. And it's not that I regret getting them, but I'm looking at the other two colorways, and I can now make arguments for why I should have chosen one or the other, like the Kikades or the Daytonas. And it's more of the fact that the Daytona, the OG one, is it is old. It's 9 years old. It might crap out soon, the pair that I have. And getting a new Daytona might have been the way to go. And the Cyclades colorway, well, I don't own any of it. But anytime I see that shoe, I'm like, God damn, that's a nice shoe. That's a nicely done shoe. Mm-hmm. The color blocking and all that. So I'm like, fuck. And this shoe, the United Arizona Sense, I have two other pairs that are part of the original pack of New Balance. So it's kind of like I'm just adding another shoe to the pack versus getting something that I might need later on.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that.
I much prefer the toe shape on the V4 than the V3. That's my one issue with the V3 is the
V3,
bulky, puffy toe shape.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty sleek for a V4. Like it's not bad. I also got another pair of sneakers, and the way I got them was Cal was texting me one day randomly, and he goes, AF1, blah 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 blah. I go, which AF1? And then he just sends me a link to a boutique in Canada called Haven, and it's the off-white Air Force One mid sneaker. And I was like, yo, it's an off-white, and my size is there. It's not often that I just see it there.
Yeah.
And I could just hear Sean in the back of my head going,
opportunity.
The opportunity. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get it.
Yeah.
Before getting it, I checked like the resale sites. I'm like, if I get it and I change my mind, I can sell it back out and get most of my money or near retail back. So I'm like, it's like not that big of a mistake. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so I just did it. And bezel, bitch.
Love it.
Right. And I like it. I like it because people don't like it. I like it because a lot of people don't like this shoe.
I agree.
Honestly, they still had sizes, I think, when I went on. And they didn't have my size, but I think if they had my size, I would have gotten a pair.
Because it is an off-white.
Opportunity. It's an off-white.
Yeah.
You know, a funny thing is, so my buddy hit me up and was like, "Yo, you could get your size in this. I know you're a fan of Virgil. Your size is there. I just copped." And I was like, "All right, cool." And I'm literally like driving and quickly just grab it. And then I get back to the house and that's when I'm messaging Chris or whatever. And then he grabs it too or whatever.
Yep.
And then buddy hits me up yesterday and he's like, "Yo, they canceled my order."
No.
And then I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yo, mine just got shipped." And then he's like, "Yo, ask your other buddy." Because I told him, I was like, "Yo, thank you, man." Like I even told my other buddy, he grabbed a pair. And so I hit up Chris and Chris is like, "Yo, mine are out for delivery." And I'm like, "Oh, damn. Like, his is out for delivery.
That
Mine
sucks.
just got shipped. And the guy that put us on didn't get his pair.
The source
man.
didn't get it. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's
So
too bad.
Chris,
I mean,
you sent me that
Kootenai,
link.
what's
I
up,
threw my
man?
phone
Sorry.
away right away. As soon as I opened, I saw it. I'm like, no, we can't do it. Can't do it. We copied
know, I
too
think-
many shoes.
I think that's a very Virgil shoe. That's why I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's
It is.
crazy. And that's
Yeah.
that's the way he was going. Like he was doing
Yeah.
some things clean, get his foot in the door, and then he started like just going crazy. And that's what I think makes it more Virgil. The other ones are kind of off-white. This is more
Yes.
Right.
Virgil.
Virgil, right?
I'm
So
like,
that's what I like about it.
I'm really like, he's challenging. He's challenging me
Yeah.
to like
eh?
to get the shoe and make it look cool and think of a way to wear it and make it look cool. I'm like, he's challenging me. Go, wow, yeah, Virgil forever, right?
Yeah.
Virgil is here.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yo,
okay.
how did you like unboxing them?
Yeah, okay.
I've
box,
heard like I messaged a friend about it and he was like he's like, "It's a great unboxing experience." And I was like, "Oh, like
this is the box.
shit.
I'm
That
sure
box is-
people on YouTube can see
Yeah.
it. It's the box. It's big. It's bigger than a regular shoe box, like lengthwise and all. And it's got this pattern. And you fucking sorry. The paper is
bird
cool.
pattern.
It's got this paper here, right? With like a lot of off-white branding and the shoes there, normal. What's cool is the inside of the lid.
Mm.
So you got the off-white logoing, but then you also have the like his hands here
Yes,
on the
yes.
side and his pattern
Face.
of his face.
Yeah.
I think that's him. That's supposed to
I
be
don't know if
him.
that's him, but it's a face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the newer off-white logo. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not sure where it came from.
But yeah, it's a special box. So I'm like, oh, cool. It makes you feel like I don't know if you're supposed to wear this type deal.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
Virgil said, "Don't be precious with it."
That's
Gotta
what
wear
I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah, that's I think he likes like even them looking destroyed. Like I think
Mhm.
he's into that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So
That box is
those-
definitely gonna fuck up your stacks.
yeah, it's like too long, a bit too tall.
Somebody was saying like it's not supposed to just be a sneaker. That's wearable art. And then I was like, oh, that's a good way to describe it. Like
Right. Yeah.
that's even why it's like kind of polarizing because it's art. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's
Yeah. Okay.
beauty's
No
in
one
the eye of
interprets it
the
the same
holder.
way. Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't like it, I'll kick you with the spikes at the end.
The
So
spiky
how you
toes.
like that?
Spoiler
the
alert, that's what I got
cichlids.
coming in for next episode.
Okay, cool. That's it for new shoes. Let's go to flooding our feeds. I think Sean might have a lot to say about the shoe, or he maybe said enough. Jordan 3 Fire Red, slated for August
Fire
6th.
Red. Mm.
You've been hearing about these? People talking?
Not really. No.
People
What's is it? Yeah. Besides, the shade of red is wrong. The shade of gray is wrong. The leather sucks. Oh my god.
I'm glad
People
you said
need-
all that. That was exactly what I was thinking. Yo, I'm kidding. Don't kill me.
No. Yeah, it's been fun to watch all the reactions on the socials. Like,
Yeah.
people are like going nuts either one way or the other. They're so excited or like just like hyper analyzing every detail on the sneaker. It's crazy.
I know.
I'm happy. I'm excited about them. But
Well,
that's
yeah.
a given. That's a given, I guess.
It's a good, dope shoe.
Yeah.
It's got the everything that you want on the.
Everything I want is
retro.
there. People were complaining the elephant print's too dark. It's not dark enough. It's to me, it's right where it should be because the originals were, which I had in '88. They weren't as dark. They weren't dark, but they weren't as light as the white cement and the black cement 3s. They were sort of in between, like a shade darker. So this is what it's supposed to be, I think.
Yeah,
from what I remember anyway. So the last two retros of this colorway were they like the 2013 was black. The elephant print was black. Yeah. And then in the 2007, which is the last one I have, it's not black, but it's like it's like maybe a shade above black. So they got the elephant print right in my mind, the shade of gray on it, and the red looks great to me. So I don't know. August 6th, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out. Yeah.
2024 or
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know when Sean's had just about enough when he posts like a text in his stories.
That's when I'm at my wit's end.
Yeah. And it's happened like twice recently.
Yeah. That was when I think I told you guys. I think is when I started getting questioned. I said everybody's all of a sudden an expert on fire red 3s. I don't understand what's happening. Yeah. I mean, like I told you guys in the last pod, I was getting DMs about there's a glue stain on this fucking leaked pic, and like I can't, man. I can't. Like, people don't understand shadows and angles, and like, how do you not know this at this point in the game with social media and sneaker social media being around for so many years? How do you not know that the first picture you ever see of a sneaker may or may not be the finished product?
Yeah,
probably not. B, you can't tell lighting and stuff, and shadows change the look of a color to your eyes. Like, yeah, I don't know how people that haven't gotten that yet, but apparently they haven't. But so I feel like that's my problem. When I started social media or posting stuff on Instagram, I always thought I want to interact with people because the few times I hit up sort of bigger names at the time, a few years ago, you'd get ignored, and people were like, if I ever had any kind of following, 500 followers, I'd answer whoever. Whoever asked me a question, I'd answer it. That's because why not? People take the time to write you a question. I answer it. Well, that's bitten me in the ass now because with 54,000 followers, I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta answer all these people, and a lot of it is bullshit. Like I had a guy today. I'm way off topic right now, but it'll be quick. I just before we got on the pod, and maybe you guys noticed, I was looking at my phone while you guys were talking. It was because I got a guy in my comments I posted my 1995 Chicago ones today. And a guy was asking me if they're fake. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I said, so I replied to him. The first thing I replied was, the first sentence was, it's a very strange feeling to have purchased a sneaker in 1996 for $40. And 26 years later, some stranger is questioning the authenticity of the sneaker. It's a very weird experience. All that to say, the Fire Red 3s are coming out August 6th, and I hope they look as good as they seem to look to me. And whoever doesn't want them, don't buy them. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Stop getting angry about it. No reason to get angry.
Sean, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
When these people that you're answering, are they asking you questions or are they saying statements? Because maybe that's how you could decipher from answering bullshit and answering actual questions. Because if they're just saying a statement, you don't really have to answer that.
Usually I'll answer questions. Unless it's a statement that someone's like excited about whatever, I'll like, me too, that kind of thing. I try to be friendly when I can. But most of the time if I'm answering a full blown thing, it's a question. It's not I'm not just answering any kind of, if someone says like these are shit, I ignore that. I never ignore that shit. But if someone like has a comment like the gray is off, the five, this is, and if they're giving reasons why they think it's off, then I'll answer that kind of thing. Even if it's not a question, I'll answer, with my perspective on why the gray is the way it is, why the red is the way it is, and maybe the angles are different that you're not seeing that, taking that into consideration.
Okay,
but it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job.
Sounds like a full-time job.
Still an intern, but full-time job.
Yeah.
Not gonna pay. Yeah. All right.
August 6th.
I guess 6.
Is that water bottle fire red or Carmine?
It is. It's kind of Carmine red, I think, or Carmine red.
Carmine red.
It's a bit light, man.
It's kind of it's
too fake.
Well, you know what? It fades over time, right, guys? This is what I've been told. Also, red fades over time. So, what I've been told.
That's what happens with fake pairs. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how about a Jordan 13 French Blue,
I like these.
August 20th?
I like these. I didn't think I yes, go ahead, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Why? Why specifically? I think I have a reason why I like these specifically.
I don't know that I have a reason why. I just looked
Okay.
at the picture today before we started recording, and
Yeah.
I like that colorway. It's a nice looking colorway. They're white, blue, and there's hits of red, I guess, on it on the Jumpman.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a nice, clean looking colorway. That's all I thought. What were you thinking?
Because
what I
of
was
the hits
gonna
of
say.
red. Because they did
because
the
it
same hits of red on
you
the
know what? You're
12th.
you're actually right. That actually did draw me in. I'm like, is that red?
Yeah.
At first I thought, was that a pinky thing or like was it a women's colorway? I wasn't 100% sure. That's all it was a men's. And I zoomed in. It's like, oh, it's a red. Oh, that's nice. You're right. That did draw me in.
Do you think the blues, the color of the blue, of the shade
French
of blue,
blue,
is
yeah.
called French blue? Or do you think they say it's French and then kind of / blue because blue, white, and red are part of the colorway?
Oh,
Like the flag.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call. I don't know. Well, I mean, French blue was used on
The 12th,
12s back in
which has the hit of
2004.
red
Yeah.
Do they have a hit of red? That
on the
colorway?
Jumpman on the
Yes,
bottom.
Jumpman.
Under the
That's
under the
true. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh man, I never thought of that before. I like that idea.
I don't know.
Good. Look at that, Chris with the Easter eggs.
Also, the Jokers in no, okay. Yeah. So yeah, French blue. Chloe, Cal, do you guys take a look at this or?
Yeah, I like the gray on the toe.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's a nice touch too. Yeah.
I think they're all right. Yeah, they're not for me or whatever. They don't
Right.
they don't grab me, but I don't have anything bad to say about them at all. I think
Yeah.
I think it looks clean.
That's not bad. Yeah, because
I'd buy it for the kids.
What are you trying to say? I'm a kid now.
No, I can pick.
Yeah,
you should
I'm
be
kidding.
so lucky.
I'm
My
kidding.
kids are always asking for high tops, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, this
Oh,
I would
tops.
approve this pair.
There you go.
Right?
Good for the kids.
Okay, cool. How about this? Been in the news recently. The Addy Foam Q. Right? You guys hear about this? Or seen pictures of? Definitely seen pictures of it. They're talking about it. Apparently, Adidas puts out this Addy Foam sneaker, and of course,
yes.
it does kind of look like the Foam Runner because it's foam. And what's going on?
Is Kanye gonna get mad at that too?
Well, that's
Probably,
Definitely.
right?
That's why Adidas put that out was to get ahead of the story.
yeah. They have this whole backstory about how there's a shoe back in 2001 that this shoe's based off of.
Right.
So no, we're not stealing. We're not.
Right.
We had it.
We
before.
had the idea. There, we had the sketch.
Yeah, this phantom napkin showed up. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Would you guys
Well,
like that shoe or not? Let's just
It's,
talk about the Addy Foam.
I want to know Chloe's opinion.
Yeah.
Chloe is the foam runner guy.
Yeah.
So I need to see a bit more of the shoe, unless I'm not seeing right photos of it. I'm seeing some with just a shell. I'm seeing some like the lacing system is not on that shoe that you're showing right now, Sean.
Right. There's
So-
a kind of
there's
like
a lacing
sock
system?
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
somehow.
a
And
little
then there's
booty
socks
inside.
with-
Right. Here, like that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's no bueno.
No bueno.
Yeah, it's like they're adding way too much shit to it right there. But
Yeah.
The black version, not terrible.
Eesh.
and well, I mean, in terms of with the booty in it, it's not as noticeable as with the cream color.
Fair.
It's-
Yeah.
The booty shows up more.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, for a non-Adidas guy, the shape and all that stuff is nicer to me than sorry, Chloe, but than the foam
it's
runner.
okay.
Right.
Like
The
I
shape
did
is cool.
yeah,
The shape is cool. I'm just
but yeah, the booty thing's not good.
I
Yeah.
wonder if it's going to be heavy or
Probably
the sock is going to move on the inside of it. You know, I have a lot of questions.
Mm.
I want to see a pair in hand. I don't think I'd buy it because I'm good with my foams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, I'm not hating on them.
Well, I was more of like I wasn't reading captions or anything, and I just see like a picture of Kanye's face and then this shoe. I thought this was the Foam Runner 2 or like the V2 of it.
Right.
And just like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. Because I don't get any foam stuff yet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. But now that you tell me it's an Adidas shoe, I'm like, I don't know why they're doing this.
Conspiracy theorists might say that they're doing this to get Kanye to leave Adidas. Like, we're just gonna copy your shit and then piss you off enough that you're just gonna want to drop and leave.
Like copy, not copy.
Copy, not copy.
Copy, not copy.
We're not copying. There was a sketch.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with the slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Copy, not copy.
This is a sort of the second time that they've done this. And it's like,
don't forget about the tubular lows that they put out in like the knit as well. That looked just like the original Yeezy Boost 350.
Right.
Okay.
They were like, when those came out, everybody even said like, these are the poor man's Yeezys.
Right.
So they've been doing this.
They've been on that. Pissing Yeezy off. Pissing Yee.
I don't find they look like foams. I find they look like hiking type shits.
That's what I got from it too.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's made like it's a foam shoe that people immediately go foam.
Yeah,
runner.
foam with holes in it.
Yeah.
They look like Salehi made them.
I see what you're saying.
They're all in that space right now, right? And Salehis are for hiking and shit.
Yeah.
All right. Enough about the Adifoam Q. Union Los Angeles is going to do a collab with, this time, a Nike Cortez. You guys seen the photos?
Yes.
Yeah, June 28th is supposed to be the... Oh, that's soon. You guys like it? Don't like it?
No, I'm not feeling those.
That was yesterday.
June 28th was yesterday? Oh, damn. It was yesterday.
I thought I saw they just came out. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these. Out of all the Union collabs.
Yeah.
Way down there.
I'm not a big Cortez guy in general.
Yeah,
but
same.
This was
Unnecessary?
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
I'm not a Cortez guy. That's my thing, but I think they look cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, if I was going to buy a Cortez, they would be number one on my list.
True. Yes.
But I'm not a Cortez guy, so they're not on any of my lists.
Right.
Huh.
I'd buy them for the wifey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She closed.
Close
Found a new thing. Instead of saying, I'm not the target audience, he's just buying it for someone else.
Yeah. He wants to buy shoes all the time.
Yeah.
I'll buy them for the wifey.
He buys it for someone else. It'll scratch his itch.
Commerce. Yeah. Okay. Fine. How about this New Balance 990 V3 in the Moonbeam colorway? This is another offering from Teddy Santis for the New Balance. You guys take a look at this. They're running raffles for this shoe everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clean. I think it's clean. It's cool that it's Teddy's. I'm not a V3 guy, so
True.
Go get them, guys.
Chloe, you like these?
They're cool. Not for me because I got just way too many. But you know what? Someone's gonna be really happy getting those. Just need to take a break. There's a lot of shit coming out. I need a fucking little New Balance break.
Okay. I hear that.
There's a lot.
I'm you tell me it's a raffle. In my mind, I'm like, yo, these might be limited or whatever, and I'm kind of interested, a bit curious. So I look at them, but then I'm like, okay, it's not a collab. And like I mentioned before, this is another text that I sent to Chloe. There was a 990 V2. It was worn, but it was only $100.
Yeah.
I sent the picture to Chloe. I go, yo, do I need these? And he's like, no. Collabs only, he said.
Yeah.
I get he says collabs only, but I mean, if it's higher tier, I think that qualifies as well. This seems to be higher tier, but it's not. If I'm asking questions, I probably shouldn't get it. You know?
For Kith's draw on them, they called them made by Teddy. And I was like, whoa.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
that would be a
head.
Better. Like,
I'm not gonna get fooled again.
Okay. Let's get into this one. Jordan 9 olive. Wait for it. Concord. Olive Concord.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, why?
Well, because I just think the pop of red on the original olive makes the shoe like that little. There's a dark looking shoe with a pop of red on it.
Yeah.
And
now it's going to be Concord.
The Concord is it's too dark though. Like
it works too though.
It doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks. I like it, but I just find like that. I'm not a big fan of that colorway in general of the nines. I just think the pop of red is nicer than the Concord. And I like Concord on a lot of sneakers. Like I like there's the 3s coming out with the Concord, and I love those.
There's a 5 coming out.
The 5s are really nice.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm not a fan of. It's okay, it's nice, but I have no desire to get it.
I really don't like them.
I love them.
Yeah,
no, really, I feel like they look.
The 9. I'm a fan of the 9 to ballin'. Just balling. You won't catch me at the supermarket in these shits or cutting the grass. You'll catch me balling in the 9s.
Okay.
And I like them because maybe they'll be in the outlets, and I'll get them for $60 maybe.
Okay.
Here's a fun fact: I've never worn a Jordan 9.
Oof.
Ooh.
Quiz night. Write that down for your quiz nights, everybody.
Drop the mic right on your head, Chloe.
That's okay.
I only own
Jordan 9. Jordan 9 was my first pair to only ball in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I only own 2 pairs of 9s, so I guess I'm not a 9 guy.
The olive is a nice colorway. And is it the first time they used olive? Like olive and black they did it nice. I find.
Well, I mean, olive and black is the original colorway. Was olive black?
That's what I'm saying.
Red. Yeah.
But I had never seen a shoe with that colorway.
Yes,
that color blocking.
Yes.
Before that, this particular colorway of the 9.
And
when you say Jordan 9, that's the first colorway that pops in my head. I don't see the black and white one.
Or
what they call the Space Jam one.
Oh no, I definitely see the white and black one, and then after that, I see the gray and black with the red lining on the inside. When I think Jordan 9.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I think, Chloe, too. The white and black and then the charcoal. Yeah.
No, I see olive.
I'm with I see the white and black and then the olive.
Okay.
But the olive's never been one for me. Or Jordan 9.
Look at us all over the map with these opinions.
Me, it's just for ball, straight up. Ball,
yes or no?
I can't wear it with a fit. That's for sure.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right. New Balance 9060 in the sea salt colorway. Now we've seen the 9060 with the Joe Fresh Good pairs. So good. So very nice. Yes. This is a general release colorway, a sea salt. I love it. I like it a lot.
Super clean.
Chloe?
It's crazy that this shoe made the list because I actually had them in hand on Saturday. I went out to the old port and I saw, this is where Rooney is. I walked into Rooney.
What?
And it was there.
Are they out? Maybe they're out.
They're out.
Oh, shit.
My daughter, Kaylee, took them off the shelf. She's like, Dad, what about these? And I'm like, it was in a women's section. I'm like, if your mom likes them, I'll buy them for your mom.
Yeah.
But it didn't get that far. We couldn't find them all.
Do you remember what was the price range?
I didn't even look.
Yeah.
Didn't even look, but I was like, wow, the colors work. The shape works. Because there was another pair that was right beside it. It's like that dad model. What's the dad model number?
992? 993?
No. The one that has all the mesh. Jesus. This is 640?
640.
640? It looks like a pure tennis shoe. Oh, fuck it.
Can't help you.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, this shoe was quite something.
That's 9060.
That's them,
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I saw them in a more of a pink
It's like
colorway.
grayish, more grayish.
Oh, I saw them in like a pinkish colorway. I saw them in.
Oh,
is that a men's release?
Good?
That one? No, it wasn't. Okay, I saw it in a different colorway.
I think it was the picture that I saw made the shoe look a bit more gray. But sea salt apparently is supposed to be like white, off-whitish.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. Well, I didn't see that release done. Sorry, guys. But
pinkish one sounds very interesting to me.
Well,
I might have to go look for them.
It was in the women's section. It was nice.
No, that's not Joe Fresh
Joe
Goods
Fresh
one.
Goods.
That's the one people like
the
are
shape,
loving.
That's crazy.
The shape of the shoe, the 9060, it's nice.
Good, eh?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
it's like chunky, but not quite chunky. You know?
Yeah, chunky but sleek. It's so aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pink pair. It was something.
Super excited. Okay, one last shoe for this flooding our feet. Jordan 2 low.
Oh shit.
UNC to Chicago.
Yeah.
Slated for March 2023. We're in 2023, guys. Sean?
I'm not a big fan of twos, so I'm not a big. No, obviously, I like them. I mean, we've only seen the sketches, not the sketch, but the renderings. So I'm excited to see what they look like for real. But yes, they're twos for the unforeseeable future. There's gonna be twos. I've been told like there's gonna be just twos coming all the time, so people will be sick of the twos at some point. If they hated the twos, if they love the twos, they probably will be sick of them by the time they're done. Because there's gonna be a lot of twos. It's like every week there's a new colorway of a two coming out. Leaked. I mean, yeah. So I'm here for it. I've been wanting this for years, so I'm here for it.
This
makes molds cost a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
They got to make sure they get their money's worth out of making those molds.
Exactly. They put a lot of effort into it. They're like, fuck, we better put it like a million versions of these out.
Yeah. Did we put out this UNC to check? No, do it.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that pack that they had with the Converse sneaker.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what that pack's called.
That was the alumni pack. Was part. I think it was called or no, for the Love of the Game pack. There was a couple of names for that one. Okay. Alumni game, because it was a part of the it was honoring or celebrating the alumni game that he played in, two of them. And then but I think it was called the for Love of the Game. Yeah. He had some for Love of the Game clause in his contract.
Yes, I remember. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I rather they call it that. Not this UNC to Chicago.
I know, just because they put red and baby blue on it, and it's like, oh, it's UNC to Chicago, but it's like
I get it, but
it's like
that's not,
Yeah.
Like, how is Chris supposed to wear these UNC shoes?
Yeah, you call it for the love of the game on my feet. Alumni on my feet.
Exactly.
UNC
I like Chicago.
I like these new Jordan 2 lows, man. I like the look of them a lot.
Yeah, the shape is the sleek toe is just, it makes everything a huge difference.
But this is so is it known that all the twos that are releasing are gonna have like a sleek toe?
Mm-hmm. Yes. The mold that you see on the Virgils, on the everything you're seeing now, it's all gonna have the same mold. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Yeah.
The lows, like the highs look nice too. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm not really into higher shoes too much. But those lows, man, like all of them look like I could wear them with a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and they'll look good.
Yeah. And funny thing is, I was never a fan of the lows back when Jordan was wearing them, because I never really saw a pair in person. I'd only seen the highs, and what I mostly saw him wearing were the highs. And then when the lows came out, started retroing, I was like, I don't know. And then, but now to see them with the sleek toe, oh my god, it's a game changer for sure. Yeah, I love the lows now. Nice. I'm a huge low fan.
But don't you like? It's more, and the timing is good because right now we're in summer, but like it feels more summery.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah. Goes well with a pair of mesh shorts from Quality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They even have that like tile colorway that would go with those UNC to Chicago ones with the blue, right?
right, man.
Right. Oh, fits,
man. It fits. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's get on to our topic of this week. So,
sorry.
Go ahead, Cole.
Back to that New Balance shoe there, the 9060.
9060. Yeah.
It was the shoe that you had the photo of, Sean, and it
Yeah.
was a woman's shoe. It's just on the inside of the shoe, it had more beige, and it comes off as a bit of a pinkish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the shoe I saw at Rooney. And what's it called? The other shoe I was talking about that's more daddish is the 530. I saw the 530.
Okay, yeah.
The 530 at first. I was like, oh, it's dope. And then it had that shoe right beside it, and I lost all my attention, went towards the 9060.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a very nice shoe.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry about that.
Yeah. I'm just on their online site, just checking to see if they have any. Yeah. We'll do that later. We got a podcast to do. Okay. This week's topic. So last week we did a bit of like audience messages, or the week before. And I find that a lot of people kind of ask us for our advice or our opinions on certain things. I figured since it is a change of the season and we are kind of looking at what we're going to be wearing in the summer, maybe we have thoughts on what the next big thing is going to be. So as an example, who could have called it that the Jordan 2 would be the next big thing back, I don't know, a year ago, maybe?
Yeah. 6 months ago, 8 months ago.
It's gone like bananas.
Yeah.
It's all about the Jordan 2. Who could have seen that it's going to be the shoe to try to get? Like you get a Jordan 2 now and you're kind of hype beasting.
Yeah.
Right?
It's nuts.
So along that same vein, do we have any suggestions on what might be next? I know like Chloe can probably speak on some Reebok, some New Balance, some Jound, Cal a bit with the Kith, and then Sean, I think you like the, what's his name? The Michael Jordan.
The Mikes.
Yes. Yeah. What do you guys see in the future?
Great question, Chris.
Yeah.
How about this? Jordan 2 resurgence happened, all right, like during the last year. Do you guys see anything that could have this type of revitalization in the sneaker world? Like it's very going to be hard to mimic. Can this happen again with another shoe? And what shoe might that be if you say yes?
It's tough because like the 2 was such a polarizing model. So I don't know that there's another, like I wouldn't, like if you look at other models of Jordans that are like either people love or hated them, like the 15 or maybe even the 9, or they're not like, I can't see them like, okay, we're gonna really go hit hard on the 9, the 15s now, or the 9s, or you know what I mean. So I don't know that it could be, and other models, 1 through whatever else, 14 at least, they're already fairly popular, all of them. So I don't know that there's anything that needs to be revitalized. Maybe you could look at something like the sort of they could take on the team side of things, the team Jordans. Like if you could see some collaborations on like the Jumpman Pros, or the all those models that I didn't like as a I can't even say I was probably in my 20s when those came out, but there were sort of models that people back then sort of scoffed at because they were the takedown models of Jordans, and so people were like, who wants those?
Yeah,
Eddie Jones.
Well, that's it. People,
Eddie Jones ones.
There is a huge. There are a huge following. If you ask some of the guys who were sort of younger in that time period, I was older. I was in my 20s by then, but guys who were teenagers then, because they were more affordable, those are the models those guys liked. But they're not like big models now. Like you can get Jumpmans for nothing on whenever they release. They all hit the sales rack. So maybe something along those lines might be like, if you could hit with the Eddie Jones and all those guys who wore them, Jason Kidd or Mike Bibby, or guys who wore those types of models. So there are fans of them, but maybe like there are fans of the 2s, but they weren't like, we're not a big population in the sneaker world.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say because like the Jordan models in general do well. So what else could be?
I might see something if done properly with like the Jordan 8, because it does.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
It's in the way of the people like it or people don't like it.
Yeah.
and they haven't done a lot of retros of it recently. They did one with Ryu Hachimura from the
Yes.
I like that shoe.
Wizards, right? And it
Yeah.
was nice. It's nice.
a nice one,
Super
yeah.
hard to get. I don't think it even came out in North America,
Yeah.
or maybe they did in the States. But
And
super
Doran
nice.
Becker, the Doran Becker 8s were a big one. I think they hit
That was
pretty
years
well.
ago, though.
Yeah, that was years ago. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying that it has been done and they've done well. So maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe that would be a good model.
And in terms of taking a mid and making it or a high and making it a low, the Jordan 8 low isn't bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I could see they could do something really crazy with that, all depending on how they do like the first return of it, because the 2 was helped by the whole Virgil of it all.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So if
that's
find
tricky too. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, but Emma Manier's, James Whitner's holding their own right now. Like they're really, those things are very popular. Anything he puts out right now is hitting too.
Yeah.
So he could definitely, maybe not. Well, obviously with Virgil passing away, it brought it to a whole other extreme level.
Yeah.
But even before he passed, it was people were excited about them. But James Whitner's doing big things, and so maybe he could be the one to like really hit it off to whatever first model they come out with.
That would be good.
Yeah. I could see. I can with an 8. Actually, I can see that an 8. Him doing an 8.
Yeah.
I could see
in those
the
tones?
different color palettes, and yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, how about like we've talked about niche brands, Chloe, Cal. In terms of niche brands, do you know of anything? Has something big, the next big thing already happened, and people, because it's a niche brand, didn't really notice that it's going on?
I think New Balance is going to start moving those 9060s.
Yeah.
I already saw that they got another collab with somebody. There's 2 black pairs.
Oh yeah. I forget the name.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not sure. They're not for me. But I think that they might start moving those. I think that's a lane that's kind of popular. With that kind of futuristic retro kind of thing. Like it looks like a futuristic shoe, but it still looks like a New Balance, like retro-ish. It doesn't look like they're new tech runners or anything like that, or performance, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
So I think New Balance might start moving with those. I wouldn't hate on it. And but I think whatever New Balance decides to do when it comes to them, they do it pretty well. Like when they start pumping out a certain thing, like the 992 came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden everybody was buying 992s kind of thing. Of 6 months before that, no one even thought about them. Same with all these 990s V whatever. Like obviously the purists, the people that like those shoes, they were on their mind, but it wasn't on your media anywhere. And now they went everywhere with their new models. Like what was that? The
550.
Yes, the 550, exactly. They pump that out. Like whatever they decide to pump out, it pumps out. Like the 327, right? That's the name of that other one. The one split in half.
237, those 2 models.
Like they pump those out like crazy. Everybody bought a pair of those. So I think the 9060 is probably the one that they're gonna start doing next.
I think yeah, I agree with you on that. Like it's a model they could bank on. But I think when they signed Teddy Santis, and once he put out his first made in USA, those 3 shoes there, just to like signal, yo, this is what you're going to this is what's going to be coming out from us from now on. I think that's when the big thing hit. And people are noticing, but like every now and then they drop it, and it makes a bit of it makes some noise, because like, why is this one a raffle all of a sudden? Why is this one this? And then they come out, and you don't notice that it's not a collab, it's a GR, but it's special.
Yeah. I mean, signing Teddy was just such a great move, man.
Yeah.
And Adidas signed like Jerry, and it's like, oh my gosh, like Adidas got Jerry. Jerry's one of my personal favorite designers, and like I got a big respect for Teddy and ALD, but I don't mess with them like that. I like all their stuff, but I don't buy it. And Jerry, I do. And then all of a sudden it's like, Yo, Teddy and New Balance are smoking Adidas and Jerry. Like, do they have something in-house going wrong? What is going on? Because
Yeah.
one of them is just like propulsing themselves to the
Yeah.
top, and the other one's dormant, like
Yes.
completely dormant.
Siding with Kanye on disputes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Like
very weird.
something might be going on there, but yeah. So New Balance, like whatever they decide to do, you're right with Teddy stuff. Teddy stuff is gonna fly off the shelf every time. He does great work. He's a great designer. He's got great eye for colors, and New Balance has the quality materials. So that's
Right.
good to go.
So pre-pod or semi-pre-pod, Chloe was talking about how he needs to go through his closet just to see what he's been up to, because I think he's just been buying like a maniac and he doesn't realize what he's been doing to his closet. You got to figure out what's coming up next.
Yeah, I gotta trim some fat off of all the shit and just figure out what the hell I'm gonna wear. And knowing that I will be buying more stuff that's gonna be coming out. It's gone nuts.
Well, what are you planning to make room for though? Like, what do you think is coming out?
Well, what I would like to come back out would be some gel light, some Asics, some gel lights Saga. I really love that model.
Saga.
I haven't had a good pair since what? Cottonhead? Cottonmouth? Forgot which pair it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pair was so good, and I just need a new refresh of like some more colors that we could wear like with our daily, you know. Back then it was really, really flash.
It was.
Yeah, we just need to get back into some good colorways. And Gel Light 5, man, jeez. I need like, I want like, you know, back in the day, all those GR colors. God, right now they'd be so good right now.
They're all Kith colors.
Yeah, but there's still some other color palettes that they could hit.
Monkey Time
and make them a bit more
Monkey Time
attainable.
had a couple good ones.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of Gel Light 5s that were crazy for that year or whatever when they were just pumping them out. Like they had that like desert. They had the Desert Rose.
Desert Bloom.
Yeah. Okay. So the Midnight Bloom.
Bloom.
The Desert Pack with
clots
with Offspring. Like, yeah, they had a lot of really good ones.
Yeah, they had some lilac. They had a lot of shit.
Oh, what's my favorite?
They were just so hard to get.
Saga. It's with Bait.
Oh, the
Phantom Lagoon.
Phantom Lagoon. Yes, that's
these names. They gotta come back with these names.
Yeah, well, like Kill Bill pack, like
yeah,
geez.
yeah. But like you said,
really
those were
good.
too flashy. You can't wear them like for anything.
But the models, they're all so good. Like,
you know,
dude.
Like we were talking about the molds for the Jordan 2. They changed the molds on Asics on both the Gel Light 3 and the Gel Light 5, and they're not as good. They're really not as good. And I'm a little disappointed in Asics because of how much New Balance is just like skying from what they used to do compared to now. That Asics, you know, maybe they were never as big as New Balance, like on this side of the pond or whatever, but they could have been riding this because that is in style, that is, you know, on trend. That they could be doing a lot of stuff, making a lot of moves to at least just catch strays. You know what I mean? And I don't really see them doing it if it's not like really Ronnie or concepts. Like nothing has really caught my eye too much from Asics in a while. And I mean, I do have tunnel vision, but yeah, like it's strange to me. That's another strange situation.
No, I hear you. I agree. All right. All right. If any listeners have some thoughts on what might be the next big thing, let us know and we'll steal your idea for on the next podcast. On that note, we also have, I think, 2 audience messages we can get to right quickly. If you guys are down for that. Sure. We got a message from @Roob Mills, ROOB Mills. Hi, guys. I'm writing you because I would like your help and expertise in identifying a shoe that I've been looking for a couple of days now. I recently watched the documentary about the infamous Detroit Piston Bad Boys and found a shoe that I could not identify. During the 1988 finals, Isaiah Thomas had a game where he scored 25 points in the third quarter with a sprained ankle. Isaiah famously wore Converse, mostly the weapons from what I understand. However, the shoe on Isaiah's feet in this game is a model I have never seen before and would very much like your help to identify them if possible. Thank you guys for an awesome podcast. Robin, signed Robin. He included 2 photos of this sneaker. I'm figuring this might be down your lane, Sean, even if it is the Pistons. You might.
I refuse to answer a question about the Pistons.
I understand. No Isaiah questions, right?
No.
Isaiah.
No Isaiah. That's right.
All right. We'll look into it. Robin. Yeah. I don't know. I always thought he wore the Cons ERX, that line, the 260 or something. But that was probably after during their championship runs.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know about this shoe. You're right. They look weird, but somewhere somebody might know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not me.
Yeah. Not us. Not Sean.
Not knowing anything, I would say maybe just for the heck of it, check out the Instagram page Obscure Sneakers. Maybe ask them because they find a lot of obscure sneakers.
There's also a guy called I think Never Retroed, Never_Retroed, I believe, something like that on IG. And he has a ton of like vintage Converse and stuff. So
or hit up Nice Kick Vault or Good Burger. BIRGER.
Yeah,
that's Caleb. He runs Nice Kicks. Vault, and he has a ton of OG retro knowledge too.
He goes deep. Yeah,
deep dive. Yeah, very cool. Okay, one more message from at Josh Got Customs. That's customs with a K, guys. He says, "Hey guys, been listening to the pod for a bit ever since I came across it. Got a question for the pod. Would you guys consider an authentic shoe that's been customized a replica?" What he means by that is, for example, Jordan 1 Heritage converted into a Chicago 1. I feel like the sneaker community can be so toxic because they hit on people that found a different way of getting the shoe they want rather than spending thousands of dollars on a shoe. Love the content as always. Thanks again. So I assume it's like you pick up like a neutral gray or another Jordan 1 and then you paint it into a Chicago.
That's not a replica. It's an authentic sneaker made by Nike or Jordan brand, and they just people painted it, so it's customized.
Customized.
So no, that's not fake or
maybe
a replica.
I don't think he's. Yeah, I think he meant customs. He's from not Canada or US.
That's okay.
No, but
that's
maybe,
fine.
But
I understand what he's saying.
Replica as to replicate a shoe rather than fake it.
Is that what he meant? I thought.
He means just customizing a shoe. You're right.
Right. But I thought what he's trying to say is people get upset, or people on Instagram or social media, or get they're mean or whatever, and they try to make it like, oh, you've got fakes because you customized. It's not a real it's not a real Chicago 1.
I think they're still giving him flack for having created his painted his own pair.
You know what? Here's the thing. Do whatever the fuck you want, man. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Who cares? If you got to worry about people being pissed off that you customized a Jordan, where are we at in society? There's so many more important. If customizing a Jordan 1 to make it look like a Chicago makes you happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit what anybody else says. You'd be much happier. And don't ask our opinions on anything because that's going to be our opinion. I think every time is like, just do what makes you happy. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I think it's.
No, I'm not. I might sound like my tone sounds like I'm mad at the guy. I'm just trying to explain to the guy. I'm more mad at the situation that this guy's been made to feel upset or whatever. If he's upset or not. that because people are bashing his customization of a Jordan to make it look like a Chicago one. Just do you, man. Don't ignore all that other shit. No one, who cares? You're happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that too. I'm down. Like, I don't like fakes personally. If you like fakes, that's like good for you. That's your own thing.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't like fakes, but customs, I'm 100% down with. And like, you do whatever you want to your shoe, man. Like, exactly. Like, it's the same thing as if you go thrash it up skateboarding. You know what I mean? That's basically customizing that shoe to look that way, to look distressed.
And you're gonna get people going, "Oh, I can't believe you wore those. You ruined them. Like, you're not gonna win. So stop worrying about what people
like
say."
Someone's mad at you because you painted it like Chicago, but if you painted it like SpongeBob, they're not gonna say anything. You know, so
like that's true, man. Or like all those people like vintaging their sneakers. It's the same process. You're just changing the color of the shoe. And it's all the rage now. People are getting like mad recognition for vintaging a shoe, yellowing a shoe. Well, you're making it beautiful the way you want it to look. So fuck that, man. Do what you want to do. Yeah.
Just do what you want to do.
And if there are people out there giving you flack, then they're not your target audience.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the message, guys. You can always hit us up at the Sneaker Podcast on Instagram, and we'll eventually answer your questions or comment on whatever. Anything else, guys? Some shout outs? Good to go?
Good to go.
Get to get out of here. That was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Sean, where can people find you on social media?
At SCollar23 and at OG Support Group.
Shout out to the OG Support Group.
Shout out.
Chloe, where can people find you?
At Clarel.
At Clarel. And Calby, where can people find you?
At Just Kelby and at Traffic Boys.
Shout out to the Traffic Boys. You can find our good friend Mike at On Air with Mike D. You can find myself at Christopher.Chu. And you can be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Quality and Sneaker Logic. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Peace.